You've probably heard the joke, "I'd sell my kidney for that." It might be funny to some people, and not so funny to others. Either way, one thing is clear: our kidneys are our most prized possessions. They filter out excess water and waste products from our body while also regulating our salt, potassium, and pH levels. Let's talk about ways to keep them healthy. Do you drink enough water? Are you eating healthy? Are you getting enough exercise? We'll talk about all that and more in today's video. Welcome back, viewers. I'm Dr. Rex and welcome to HealthConcern channel. Before we begin, kindly use some of the time to subscribe to this lovely channel and leave us a like on this video to support the channel. Thanks for doing that. Now let's begin. The first thing you want to do is eat healthy. This one is pretty self-explanatory. Eating right is linked to your overall well-being, and not just kidney function. But when it comes to your kidneys, a healthy diet is especially important. Your kidneys process everything you consume. They do this regardless of whether the food you're eating is bad or good. Had a big bag of chips at lunch? Your kidney will process it. Had a bowl of broccoli with some fresh chicken breast? Your kidney will process that as well. When we say certain food items are bad for you, we mean they have way too much sugar, salt, and fat. If you keep consuming large amounts of bad food, you will have to face health conditions like diabetes, obesity, and high blood pressure. It goes without saying that these conditions will be pretty tough for your kidneys. However, if you have a healthy diet that includes lots of vegetables, whole grains, and fruits, your kidneys will be able to work a whole lot easier. You will also want to exercise. Since we were young, most of us have been taught about the importance of exercise. Fitness freaks will emphasize how you need to be getting a daily workout in. But it's not often that people talk about how exercise specifically helps your kidneys. When you work out on the regular, you are at a lower risk of catching diseases like heart disease and diabetes. These are some health conditions that are really damaging to your kidneys. They will stop them from properly working, resulting in your body not being able to function. However, if you're not in the habit of exercising, don't push yourself to start with hours of gymming. This will send your body over the edge a little too quickly. Your body won't respond positively to it, and it can also be bad for your kidneys. Go for some light exercises. This means 20 to 30 minutes a day. Once you get used to this, you'll be able to increase your workout time. Also, make sure you're drinking the proper amount of water. Water, as we all know, is crucial for our survival. It's used as fuel for our body to function. You can't work out if you're not drinking the right amount of water. The problem is we're not getting enough of it. Adults are told to get an average of 8 glasses of water a day. While water benefits your entire body, your kidneys benefit in particular. The function of our kidneys is to essentially absorb the nutrients from what we eat and drink, while filtering out the things that are bad for us. If you drink enough water, it makes the job of your kidneys a lot easier. Water will help your kidneys take in all the nutrition from your diet, while pushing the waste towards your bladder to be passed as urine. You've probably heard about things like kidney infections and stones. They happen when you don't drink enough water. The lack of water makes tiny particles get stuck. After a while, it accumulates into stones. Start drinking more water. Not everyone will remember to drink 8 full glasses, but just try to drink as much as you can. You've got to cut back on the alcohol. A lot of people aren't gonna like hearing this, but your drinking habits gotta stop soon. Keep in mind, too much of anything is bad for you, but if you have health problems, excessive drinking serves as icing on the cake. When something is not so great to begin with, imagine what it can do to you when you're doing it every night. Sure, a few drinks every now and then is fine. But if you're partying all the time and pouring alcohol down your throat, your kidneys won't appreciate it. By the way, when I say a few drinks, we mean less than 4 in the span of 2 hours. This is generally considered a safe amount if you're healthy and not suffering from any health conditions. If that's not the case, and you're pounding back beers all hours of the night, it can make your current issues worse. Binge drinking is bad for just about anyone. It can lead to sudden and serious kidney damage, along with effects on your liver and heart. These include long-term effects. On top of that, alcohol dehydrates you. This is not the ideal condition for your kidneys to be working in. Like we mentioned earlier, your kidneys flourish when you drink the proper amount of water. If your kidneys are not working properly because you booze too much, you might experience other health conditions like high blood pressure and liver disease. If you're planning on having a rough night of drinking, try having a glass of water in between each drink. Your visits to the bathroom will double, but your kidneys will thank you when it's said and done. Make sure you're taking the right amount of medicine. It seems like most people these days are taking some form of medication, whether it's for their mental or physical health. They have a box full of medicine ready at all times in their homes. This is actually a smart practice. It keeps you prepared for small medical emergencies if they arrive. But if you're concerned about your health, you might want to keep your medicine intake in check. A lot of medicine gives you temporary relief for your problem. The thing is, if you're exposed to them for a longer period of time, they may hurt your kidneys. Let's take NSAIDs for example, which stands for non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. These are known to damage your kidneys if you take them too often, or if you take too many in one go. Common types of NSAIDs are ibuprofen and naproxen. Also, proton pump inhibitors can give you kidney disease if you use them for a long period of time. People usually take them for ulcers. Stay away from herbal supplements. Sorry to burst your bubble, folks. Those long, colorful ads you see on YouTube about fast and effective herbal supplements are often a bunch of lies. As attractive as they might seem, these companies are actually pulling the wool over your eyes. Everyone wants results fast when it comes to health and good looks. This is why the market for some of these herbal supplements is so big. Since so many people are desperate for change, a lot of herbal companies see this as a great opportunity to shove their products down our throats. What's dangerous about these supplements is that they are often not backed by the proper research. Not only is the product often unsatisfactory, it also proves to be a threat to your health. You may not know this, but the makers of these supplements are not necessarily required to prove that their products are safe. Instead, they can actually be quite risky. They have an extremely unhealthy impact on your kidneys. If you're already suffering from issues relating to your kidneys, you might be in for an even bigger problem if you start taking unreliable herbal supplements. It's best to consult your doctor before you sign up for anything like that. Listen carefully, stop smoking. You've definitely heard this before, smoking is terrible for your health. You're probably tired of hearing this, but it needs to be said. If you're one of those regular smokers who lights up a couple times an hour, I'm talking to you right now. There are countless ways smoking impacts your body. When it comes to your organs, smoking damages the blood vessels. When this happens, the blood flow slows down in your body, which stops your organs from functioning. This is especially bad for your kidneys. The cigarettes you smoke, the higher your chances are of getting cancer. This is all the more reason to quit. This is far from an overnight process. Getting your health back to the top level will take a couple years. So it's best to try and quit as soon as you can. Go for medical checkups as often as you can. If you're serious about being healthy and looking after yourself, we suggest you go to the doctor and get a professional opinion. It's good to be proactive, especially if you're over the age of 30. It will only increase your chances of good health. As far as your kidneys are concerned, it would help to look up your family history. This way, you'll be able to find out whether or not kidney disease is common in your family. Once you have this information, your chances will be greater at preventing it. You don't want to go through the same thing. Getting screened at regular intervals will help you figure out if your body is facing problems that require medical attention. Keep in mind, you don't need to go for medical tests right away. It would be good if you met a doctor before you scheduled your appointment for these tests. This is because in some cases, you don't really need a screening. Just ask your doctor to give you a standard checkup and go from there. Always remember that it's better to be safe than sorry. Your kidneys are so important for maintaining your health. But keep in mind they are not the only things you need to worry about. Have you been adopting these lifestyle hacks for your kidneys? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for your time. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more content like this one. Bye for now.